Hi, today I'm going to show you how to use HubSpot Custom Reports to get visibility into what your customers are doing during onboarding and also to see what your team is doing to help them make progress. So we're going to look at this first report on the left, and what we're doing with this custom report is mapping the difference between the time our team last contacted the customer, which is in the orange bars, and we have the average days for deals that this team member owns, and then also the onboarding progress for those same deals that the customer has made. We're using a calculated property for the days since last contacted, and also a calculated property based on Arrow's onboarding task data for the time since the customer last made progress. So let's jump right in and take a look at how we're doing that. So we're just filtering here to deal owner is known to make sure that we get nice clean data. And then we have this custom report, which if we just go to the data sources, this will be the starting point when you're building your report. We're using deals as the primary data source because we manage onboarding in our deal pipeline. And then we have deals selected, and we are also looking at sales activities. So if I back out of that, the actual chart and report itself is based on, we have the x-axis is the deal owner, so that we can see by team member who is performing against any benchmarking and KPIs that we set. And then we're looking at the average days since last activity. I'll show you in a separate video actually how to get this field, because this is a calculated property based on HubSpot's native last contacted. And then we're looking at the average here. And then the second y-axis is the average of days since onboarding progress. So that also is a calculated property. I will show you how to get that in a separate value or a separate video. So once we have those two things, we can map them on this chart. This is nice for looking at a high-level view of what's happening. The thing that it doesn't do is, because it's average-based, is that it doesn't show you individually, is this skewed by one big deal that's way behind, something that's way ahead. So we created this second chart, or second report, which looks at the individual number of at-risk deals by team member. So this is just looking at, give us a count of the deals where our criteria or our KPI isn't being met. We set this as 5 days. Either there's been more than 5 days since our team last contacted the customer, or there's been more than 5 days since the customer last completed a task in their Arrow's onboarding plan. We'd love to hear what you think. This is just a starting point for using HubSpot Custom Reports for measuring onboarding progress. Thanks so much.